Hello, Battlefield and fellow platoon members. Moby here again. Just bringing you a little Azadi conquest from late January. I'm working on cleaning up the hard drive here a little bit and tossing out a lot of stuff that I guess way back when I thought it was going to be useful, but not so much anymore. But anyway, you may see some. This is a little longer than I normally do, but that's fine. I've had a little slowdown. I changed internet service providers because the one I was using had a capped upload speed, so it took me quite an extended period of time to upload a video, even at 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm hoping to straighten that out. However, I've had some technical difficulties with their modem router, so for the third time total, they're coming out to fix it or repair it. I'm just going to ask them to replace the darn thing. So that's what happened.
I RPG'd you in the beanbag. No way.
So I was a little disappointed. I thought I was pretty sure I pulled the trigger in time. Obviously, DICE or EA didn't think I did, so I died. Anyway, having some router issues, trying to get a little upgrade going, so it never goes as smooth as you think. I've been losing things lately, and then I find something that I was looking for a month ago, and then I lose something else I had yesterday. So I don't know what's going on.
Let's go.
Had a little furnace issue. Thought we were out of oil. Got an oil delivery.
Watch out.
Yes, we are in New England. It's cool, but never hurts to have a little bit. But
right here in this room, right here.
It wasn't oil. It was a little part that you can actually quite easily replace. That started the spark. That created a spark to ignite the oil for the furnace. Yes, I have an oil furnace. So that got done. Then the internet was giving me hell that same day, which was just being miserable. And I work from home fairly often, so it's pretty much necessary to do my job, and it's necessary to upload videos.
I got one guy.
So that was the reason for the extended delay. Hopefully this gets up in time. I'm working on this, finishing it. What's today? Monday. And also I will be gone for a week. This coming Saturday I'll return midnight on Friday, which essentially is Saturday. So for a good 8 days. Actually going to go to St. Kitts and Nevis. And when I was told that's where I was going, I had no idea really where it was, and had to go look it up on Google Maps. So it should be good. It'll be a nice, hopefully, kind of a second honeymoon or a good, nice vacation, which I never go on. Yes, it's business, and we're having a meeting, but it's kind of a thank you for doing a good job. So some colleagues of mine, some friends of mine from work are going, and some other people that are from work that I don't know very well, but it should be very nice. Nice little events. They treat you pretty well. The company, does a pretty good job. Although, you get frustrated with your own company, but this is kind of a nice time, so I'm going to look forward to it. Anyway, getting everything set for that. So I'm going to try to bang out a few videos this week, maybe 2, maybe even 3, God forbid, if I can actually wind up doing that. So we'll see. What is going on? Well, the whole thing, obviously, I'm not going to get too much into it. I'll talk a little bit about the gameplay, but I'm not going to get too much into the issue going around in Boston. Obviously, it's been a week since that whole nightmare happened, and I can't figure it out. And maybe it's not for figuring out, but it's just the purpose or the reason or your excuse for doing something stupid like that. I can't figure it out. And, and the 3 unfortunate souls that had to pay for that stupidity. It's just it's beyond comprehension. Obviously, you think of those people and you feel terrible, but you know, my mind, it doesn't settle on that for too long. I want revenge. I want justice. Now, obviously, justice comes in different forms, and everybody's got their own form of justice, and it's tough to cross the line between justice and retribution or
I'd say go back to Alpha.
things like that. So I guess I don't want to get too much into it, but it's quite disturbing.
God damn it.
In the end, it makes me fairly angry.
Daddy-O Vengeance, you got
So,
the two same squad perks.
There is no good, you can't tell me there's any good reason, and that's just,
I got 2 grenades. I don't know
it's
how.
very disheartening to see. I don't want to get into the issue of, you know, that's the state of things, and that's the way the country's going, and all that sort of stuff. I'm sure it happens elsewhere. It's just, you don't hear that much about it.
Tank.
Obviously here you don't want to hear about it at all, so it's not too cool, to say the least. But
Damn it, I'm all the way at Alpha.
hopefully the people made it can, I don't know, come to some terms, their own terms of what's happened to them, because you know, some people don't have limbs and whatnot, and that's just, you know, if it's soldiers and they're going into battle, whether or not they want to do it, and I'm sure they don't, they know there's risks, but to happen to people that aren't putting themselves in that situation, well, that's just terrible. Anyway, watch this little part here. Find my buddy Declan. Now, remember that spot. This is a nice little spot. And actually, I'm proud this is a pretty good spot. I'll go to this location fairly often. If that building's blown out to heck, then it's tough. It's a tough call. I try to move around a little bit, but near that wall.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's a couple mines over there. Double mine kill.
Oh, I got mine.
So lately, I don't know if I had this in the last one of the last videos, but I've got all my assignments done except for one. I think I'm up to 34 surface stars with this SG553 now. I did put it away for a while. I've been pulling out the SG53 or sorry, G53, and then mixing it up with the assault rifles and whatnot when I'm doing assault. I worked on my JNG
in the street,
12x scope, and I usually do bipod. I guess the straight pull I don't feel very. If I can find somewhere to prop it up and use the bipod, I'll do it. I just don't feel very. I'm not a good sniper, but I've gotten better with that 12x with the JNG. It's quite a decent weapon, but I'm okay at it. If we have nobody to snipe, obviously we've got Bleeding Rain, who's now Justin. You know, he's much better than most of us, and clearly much better than I am. But if he's not playing or he's on the other team and we need a sniper, you know, I'll pull out the JNG. I can. I'm not great. Sometimes I'm on, but that's only sometimes. I'll say. I want to say rarely, a little above rarely. And this is a cluster F right here. There's too many friggin' people.
Couldn't kill a motherfucker.
And then I lived. I think I got revived, or I got saved. I can't
bullets.
figure that out.
Tank. 3 guys. I wanted a tank, but somebody took it.
So you'll notice the tickets, we're down. We're only down by 10 or 20 here, so not terrible. We do go down by quite a bit more.
Back up. Let him run to my mind. No.
Just shoot him. I got a kill.
So I try to help with that one in the front. This thing gets, I don't know if it gets blown up or I just leave it. I think I left it. This guy's over here. I think someone C4'd him. I can't figure out the events for the last 30 seconds there. Anyway, so we get down by, I thought, a reasonable amount. Right now it's not too bad.
That's one of
we wind up having to do some work here to get it done.
Get shot.
And it's a struggle. It gets to be a little close at the end. So I won't tell you which way it went.
I'm down.
Oh.
Right on Charlie.
I will pull out that MG36 once in a while. It's not a bad weapon.
We don't have any bases, guys.
taking Delta because there's a guy camping on it.
Why do you think they're with him, man? Okay, maybe I'm on you.
Anyway, what else is going on here? Yeah, it's spring. I gotta fix the pool cover. That came off with all the wind and storms we had recently, the past couple of months. And doing some home improvements on the house here. And obviously one of them is going to include a new door, a new front door. That's kind of cool because the one we have now in the summer kind of sticks, and it's okay. It's just doesn't seem as safe and secure as it could be. But you know, had a decent year last year. Got a few bucks back from Uncle Sam in the state. So, well, I didn't get him back. I got my money back that I loaned him for 12 months. So it's funny, if you owe them too much, they want interest, and then or if you don't pay them in time or something, they want interest, but they don't give you any interest back. So I find that curious. Anyway, he always wins, but it was a decent check to cover some of these home improvements.
No, you have to be driving.
I don't think I killed that guy right there. I think I might have gotten somebody else because he was too close and went around the corner. I don't see me getting him. I thought I might have gotten somebody else.
Bad.
I got one guy in the building here.
Anyway, so yeah, working on some home improvements. Then do a little painting outside.
The guy's still there.
Painted one of the rooms in the house, so got that done. Got a little piece of furniture for one of those rooms, so books and stuff can get off of all these random places around here and get on the shelf. And I've been doing spring cleaning myself and just I'm chunking stuff. I mean, I'm going to the transfer station left and right. I dumped some old
oh, right in the butt cheeks.
That was nice. I dumped some old golf clubs. I think my dad bought me those things probably when I was 14 or 15. I used them on the high school golf team when I was there, and obviously with my old man, he took me out golfing quite a bit. I wanted to slow that down for you so you can see that, because that was bouncing around, coming off the hill, and just laying around into the guy. Obviously, yeah, the splash damage got him, but a little lucky, a little decent. But anyway, yeah, I used to go golf with my dad a lot. Got my brother and I when we were little tiny kids, the little 5-club starter sets, you know, and I just took to it a little bit more than he did. He probably wound up doing baseball and other things. And I wound up doing the high school golf team because one of my good buddies was on the team, and I was okay. You know, it wasn't great, but we had a good time. And then obviously once you're a junior or senior, they really don't have too many other people. We always had really only 5 can play. We had a bunch of friends that would kind of try out, you know, quote unquote try out, just to play a few days of free golf. And we used to play on a 9-hole private golf course, which was pretty cool. I mean, if you weren't playing a match, you know, against another high school, you were practicing on this private golf course. So 5 days a week for probably 3 months, we banged out a good bunch of golf, and we had a good time. I was a little more, I consider golf a contact sport, so, you know, trees were hit and clubs were thrown, and, you know, I just tried hard. I wanted to do a good job. I knew what I should have done, or I knew what I should be doing, and I just get irritated when I don't do it. And golf is tough, man. It's, you know, if you haven't played much, it's, you think the little ball's sitting there, it can't be any easier. If the ball's sitting there, it's not moving. There's nobody bothering you. Everybody's quiet. There's no crowds and no hollering and no physical contact, generally. And man, that could be one of the hardest sports to do, you know. But you know, golf was during baseball season, and I guess I could have done some baseball. I was okay at baseball. I was a little gun shy at the plate batting because when I was little league, some kid came inside. He was a little bit of a wild pitcher on our team. Came inside and hit me in the thumb, my left thumb, when I was holding the bat, and it broke my thumb in 2 spots. So basically, I had 3 bones. You know, my thumb, the larger, not the tip. I don't even know the parts of the end of the finger, but the second one from your fingernail, the first one from your fingernail, not that little bone at the tip of your finger, but the next one. And so yeah, that put me out of service for, I don't know, 6 weeks or so of baseball. So after that, I was a little gun shy at the plate. I could throw and field pretty well, but I had to get over the mental block. And then after get to high school, that was little league. So when you get to high school, it was I did a little basketball freshman year and other things. So I just didn't stick with it. But golf was during baseball season, and a lot of my buddies did baseball, and I guess I would have done it if we didn't have the golf team going. But we had a good coach. He was an ex-professional for 2 years, and a really good guy, and he worked with you. And I think the sign of a good golf coach is everybody's swing is different, and you have to find a way to get the correct outcome with everybody's different swing. It's very odd. There's one way to shoot a basketball. In football, there's probably only minimal. I'm sure there's different ways, but minimal number of ways to throw a football. And if you're a quarterback, and there's a right way to play defense, and there's a wrong way. But for golf, everybody's swing is different. They all have little idiosyncrasies and little quirks in their swing. If you're a good coach, watch this.
Where?
That was kind of nice.
Oh, I do.
Anyway, if you're a good coach, you got to. I think the best thing to do is work with the person's natural swing, unless it's a total cluster F. But mine wasn't. My dad had some friends that were, I guess, amateur professionals or full professionals. I don't quite remember. And he'd help me out,
Come on, Bessie.
But so it wasn't terrible from the beginning. But
Charlie. Now watch that tunnel. Watch that tunnel at Charlie.
I got the tunnel.
Anyway, I don't know how I got in high school so much, but college, I wasn't good enough to get into college to do any, or to get into a college team to do anything.
I'll hop in right now.
Just did your normal silly gym classes, which is kind of bizarre, but I went to a state school, so it was almost like high school all over again. It felt like to do your 2 PE classes and all sorts of areas of study and all this and that. It took you like 4 or 5 semesters just to complete the things that are silly, like it's all high school all over again. But eventually you get into something that's interesting that you want to do. I did, so hopefully that was productive. But well, speaking of all that, I was thinking of the interview with Slip that I did last week. I had some nice comments back from some of the guys, and if someone's interested in doing something like that, give me a holler. I could do it. I think there was like a 15-20 minute round, so I'm gonna have to look for like a 20-minute. Oh, watch this.
He's in the building.
Come on, man.
Declan, didn't you hide there before?
That's the second time you shot me there.
I saw you running into that spot.
You seem to be able to shot me through the railing, but I can't do the same.
We're going Bravo.
I like Declan. It's hard to hear him sometimes. His mic, I don't know why, it just seems naturally low.
I'll pick you up.
So if I crank it up to hear him, my ears are blasting, hearing everybody else. But Declan's been with us for quite a while, so he seems a little bit busy these days.
TDM.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, if anybody's really interested, I gotta look for like a 20-minute gameplay. This one's a little long, but I guess I could do something. Even stick a 15-20 minute interview time over this.
Yep, right there on our right. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Right there.
But if someone's dying to do it, let me know. I'm gonna try to bang out a couple this week. I don't know if this will be the interview week, unless I do something tonight with one of the guys. Last minute, but
metal. Nice.
I may just save the interviews for next time.
Oh man, with
so
that
I'll
tank?
try to get as many videos prepped and ready to go.
Alpha's flashing.
So yeah, I ran over to Bravo, died. I don't even know if I died twice, but cut out that. It was just silly to show you that stuff. But Swan back on Alpha. I'll watch this. I think he went down with probably one of the last couple bullets there. That was just terrible. But I shot at a guy. I don't know if it's coming up or what. But I just do too much. I just lay on the trigger. And I don't know how, I haven't tracked how many bullets everybody shoots, but I shoot quite a number of bullets.
Or whatever, quintuple,
Slip and I always talk about that I think I shoot 2 or 3 times. Well, last time I looked at it, it was 2.5 times more bullets than he's ever shot. Yet his accuracy's higher, which is, you know, that's good. I played a little bit more than he has, but just the proportion of bullets is just ridiculous. And there's a section here that you'll see that I burst fire. I full auto on a guy, I miss, or I don't kill him, and then I burst, and then I got him. So I think it's just, I've got to try to remember to burst more often. But I know the 5.53 pretty well. I can lay into it. Lay into it pretty good and know what I'm going to get. But anyway, I'll try to bang out some more interviews with a few of the guys. If anybody's itching to do it, let me know. Like I said, I'll try to set up some videos this week. I'll try to pump out maybe one more. If I can bang out 2 more on top of this one, that'd be great. So you guys have something to check out a little bit when I'm gone. I know Jabba said he watched some videos, or my videos, or I don't know if he said all of them. I don't remember. But it's quite a number. So thanks, hope you guys like it. Well, that guy's dead standing up is one thing, but dead or whatever standing up with your name still over your tag, over the character, that's another. It's just difficult to deal with. So I don't think I talked too much about Battlefield 4. You know, it looks really good. My thing to the guys, and I've said this to everybody, and I'll say it again, is please just stop monkeying with the stats and the guns and all that stuff. Get it. You can put out Bad Company 2, you know, even Bad Company 1. Maybe you can scratch Battlefield 2 because it was probably such a long time ago. But you got Battlefield 3. Just get it right. When you're going to make a decision, get it right. You know, don't ride the MAVs all around if that's not what you want to do. Someone in DICE, check it out ahead of time, play the damn game, and if you can get on it, change it. Or if instead of playing the game, how about you write it so that it doesn't happen, so that there's no way to put a character on top of it. Now maybe I'm oversimplifying things. I'm not a big IT man.
I think it's an enemy.
Use a computer, but oh, I think this is the part
incoming alpha, incoming infantry.
where I go full auto on a guy. Not in this section. It's at the buildings to the straight ahead through that window over there.
We're doing fine.
Left inside the building. Yeah, I think it's over here.
Yes, I got a mind kill finally.
You know, the vehicle ideas are great. You know, now that the dirt bikes have come out, I love the dirt bike well above and beyond the ATV. I feel like you can pivot on it better. It goes faster. It's more maneuverable. Just the one thing, you know, locking on someone with a javelin on those things is just heartbreaking for the person that gets hammered with the javelin. I definitely like capturing the flag on the Nebadon flats or whatever, however you say that.
I hit him hard.
There. So full auto on that dude.
We got hit markers.
And just a little tap. So, yeah, I probably softened him up ahead of time, but I think the point is kind of made there that I should just be tap firing a little bit more often.
Oh, I got a hit marker. The RPG killed him.
He's dead, yeah.
So, you know, I'm looking forward to Battlefield 4. Now, what I'm hearing from friends, I haven't really looked anything up and confirmed it with 1 or 2 other people. Maybe they pay attention and read more often than I do. That they're going to launch a 360 version.
Yeah, we were down by so
many. I'm saying for the Xbox, they're going to launch a 360 version. Maybe they're going to do the same thing for PlayStation. And then when the next generation Xbox or the PlayStation 4 comes out, then they're going to launch another version for that one. So obviously, I mean, I have a few bucks. I'm not, you know, pissing in the pot, but I'm not buying a new Xbox, which could be $500. Maybe it'll be more money. Ordering a 360 version for $60, and then ordering the next generation
75 meters.
console version of Battlefield for probably what, another $60? Or are they going to hose anybody and say, well, that's $80 or $75, or maybe it's $90? Who knows what smart idea they're going to get in their head that, you know, they're going to squeeze more money out of people. You know, is that a business decision? Maybe.
He's dead.
That was terrible. You know, is that a smart business decision? I don't know. You know, if you just want to make money and it's a money grab, that's one thing.
Don't worry about Delta Echo. They can't. They need to take 3.
But
they can't. They got to make up tickets, not us.
There's got to be some way. I mean, I deal with customers. There's got to be some way. I reward people for being previous customers or buying the package deal.
We were down by so much.
I pre-ordered this game. I got premium the day it came out.
Incoming, Charlie. Incoming.
You know, I have so many hours in. I don't know, something silly like 1,100 or some odd hours. You know, there'd be nice if there was some way that they could look this up and kind of know who's who and say, all right, you know what? You get a discount. Here's a code for that, or something like that. Maybe it's $5 off or $10 off. But I think rewarding some loyalty would be nice. Oh yeah, there was an MEV around here. You'll see. I'll find that in a minute.
It's right above me, guys. This damn thing is like.
It'd be nice, but maybe that's too hard to track. Okay, fine.
I think he's got it.
How about you type in your code from Battlefield 3?
I blew it up.
Or you know, your screen name or something when you get 4. Charlie. And you can, you know, you get some sort of discount. I don't know. Or give me a break on premium next time for Battlefield 4.
Getting shot.
However, like I said, I'm not ordering a version for the 360 and then the next generation console on top of buying a new freaking console. I'm sorry, dude. It's just not happening. You know. It'll wait. I'll play Battlefield 3. I'll go freaking play something else, Minecraft. I don't give a damn.
But
I'm not. You're not
on my body, there's 2.
Taking my money twice, and I'm going to get the same game. You know, yes, the graphics are nicer. Yeah, maybe there's more people in chat. Maybe the maps are bigger, all that stuff. But you know, I asked someone who knows a little bit about computers. Can you make one version, one disc, and have it? If you plug it in a 360, it'll play with, let's say, on a 4 objective. Hell, let's say it's Caspian, fine. Or, you know, let's take something smaller. Let's do,
I'm burning Charlie.
Sand Crossing. So let's say I got 4 objectives on Sand Crossing. A map like that. Well, if I have the next generation, maybe it's got 5 or 6. So you can't make one disc and have it play the new generation, the next generation console, and have 5 or 6 objectives. But if I take the same disc and stick it on my 360 or give it to a friend that put in his 360, it won't pop up the 4 version, you know, the 4 objective version. I don't see why it wouldn't, but maybe I'm ignorant, too ignorant of IT issues that come up.
Delta side of Charlie, straight away.
I don't know. It sounds like they could do it. I would assume they could do it, but maybe that's too much faith in technology, or maybe it's just too much effort on their part and they don't want to put in the effort and time. So, you know, so be it, but I'm not buying both. If some of my friends are going to order it, and some people said they have pre-ordered it, you're not going to find me on Battlefield 4 on the Xbox 360. It's not happening.
I got him.
You know, I'm looking forward to the next generation one. Wait a month. See if there's any bugs or if you hear any word that, you know, something's giving problems.
Holy crap.
That was a wide open, sneaky little spot, I suppose, right there.
I'm in tunnel. Tunnel's clear,
wasn't
Charlie.
expecting anybody in that little doorway.
I don't see shit.
3 tickets.
So you're not gonna find me on it. And I'm looking forward to the next generation one. Maybe there's a deal if you buy it right away. Maybe there's not. But we'll see what happens. But when someone hands me a copy of it, you're not gonna find me on Xbox 360 and Battlefield 4. But there you go. That was what, 48 and 9. Not half bad. We came from behind. You know, we were a little down there for a bit. And the guys pulled it out. You know. I'm probably not going to give you a bonus clip here. It's a little long-winded anyway, 30 minutes. So I'll try to keep it short and brief. Although maybe I will change my mind when I post it up if I find something decent. So anyway, fellas, I appreciate you watching. Thanks for the new subscribers. Hope you enjoy, and I hope I can bang out another 1 or 2 more this week. And remember, Keep your stick on the ice.
That Ed Rocks must have killed me about 8 times.
20. On beacon.
Attack this objective.